We always say this scripture, children will honor your father and your mother, which is the commandment, right? We need to honor our parents. But some parents are very toxic. Some parents are very, they will abuse you emotionally, abuse you mentally, abuse you psychologically. Sometimes it's physical abuse. Haven't you heard of like fathers abusing their daughters sexually? Joyce Meyer, she shared her story. These things are real. How then can we now solve these things? We need to start having real conversation around this topic. Nobody wants to find he or herself in this situation. This is a very messy situation. Nobody prays to find him or herself in that situation. There's this man, he will not even protect you from his family member. Yeah, there's this saying that if the father really loves the mother, he will love the children, right? It's really hard, especially when the family members don't even like the wife, and then your children have to suffer for these things. These are serious conversations. Children that you can't take care of, children that you can't show, you can't care for them. Don't bother bringing those children, innocent children. They know nothing, then you transfer your own trauma to them, and then they too, innocently walking their own journey, and then they have to pick up these things. And actually, sometimes people don't even they don't pay attention to these things. They just live their life carelessly, and they don't even know what it means to heal. They don't want to go through the process of healing, because guys, healing is even hard. You carrying a wound, a childhood wound. This affects you. It affects your entire life, except you heal.
I'm very disrespectful towards my dad. I'm not even going to shy away from it. I really respect and love my mom a lot, but my dad, I don't respect him. I don't think he's a human being. I don't think he's a person. He's very like, I feel like all my trust issues and then me not knowing my worth at an early stage in my life all comes from that man. How do you have a father, an actual dad who had you talk to him and he's just like, don't talk to me? You know what? The last time I spoke to him was when I was in uni. I told you the story. I got the admission to Legon. And then I called him and I'm like, oh, I'm going to Legon. I was like 16 or so. I was like, I'm going to Legon. He was like, so why am I telling him this information? Like, why am I telling him?
Why? Like,
yeah. My daddy me, like, he despises me. Like, I'm not his.
Like, are you your dad and your mom, and they're not together?
They're not together, but he's cool with my brother.
But
yeah, he talks to my brother. He sends him money. My brother even lives with him. My brother's been living with him for like years now.
What if he's not really your dad?
He is, actually. You know what? I have never spoken about my daddy issues on any of my accounts. This is my first time talking about it. And I don't like talking about him because, like I said, he's a demon. I don't like him.
Hey, demon.
I don't like him. Or if you're like, I don't like him.
Has your mom ever told you anything that would like make you understand why your father treats you the way he treats you? But there should be a reason why a father should treat their child that way.
He has other kids, right? He had 2 kids with my mom, and then he has like 3 or 4 kids with another woman. But I'm his first daughter, like I'm his first child. I was there before the rest, right? But he has never liked me. He has never wanted to talk to me.
As a child.
Like he'll come to my school, he'll come to my school, pick his other kids from school, and leave me and my brother there.
Are you serious?
He started talking to my brother like years ago, like just recently. Hey. I want him, like, I hope somebody sends this to him, because I need him to know that he and I will never be in close proximity for him to have the chance to talk to me.
When's the last time you saw him?
I think when I was in SHS.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, as you have seen from this video, first of all, I'm going to validate her feeling. You can literally see this lady talking out of pain. She's pained. I saw in the comment section, people were like, how would this one respect any male figure she sees in her life? How would this one respect her husband? How would this one respect her boyfriend? I know some people were even bashing her. That can she just come out and be saying nonsense about her father? Some people were like, maybe she should just investigate her mom. She should like have deep conversation with her mom and just find out what is going on. That maybe the person is not really her dad. Like lady too said in the video that, oh, is it your dad? Maybe it's not your dad, right? And she said, yes, this is my dad. Like she's the first child. Started talking to the brother of recent, right? These things are real. This is real life issue. You could see her talking out of pain. You could feel it. Those that have daddy issues will be able to relate more to this, because this lady, she's traumatized and she needs to heal. First of all, I need to validate her pain. God, your pain is real. I'm validating your feelings first of all. Do you understand? First, or what did they say? Your feeling is real, is valid. But what I'm going to say is that she needs to heal. I also saw one post, people were like, and that's why the Bible said, do fathers, do not provoke your children. You understand? Because we always say this scripture, children will honor your father and your mother, which is part of is the commandment, right? We need to honor our parents. But guys, some parents are very toxic. Some parents will abuse you emotionally, they will abuse you mentally, they will abuse you psychologically. Sometimes it's physical abuse. Haven't you heard of like fathers abusing their daughters sexually? Joyce Meyer, she shared her story, right? So these things are real. How then can we now solve these things? We need to start having real conversation around this topic, because when I was seeing people bashing out in the comment section, I'm like, see, just pray that this doesn't happen to you. Pray that none of your children will experience it, because nobody wants to find he or herself in this situation. This is a very messy situation. Nobody prays to find him or herself in that situation. But the first thing I will tell this lady is that, girl, you need to heal. And for as many people that are going through daddy issues, their parents, maybe the father is abusive, is abusing the mother, and like taking a toll on your mental health. Because guys, these things are real. I'm going to share a story too with you guys. Just like stay tuned. Some fathers they are verbally abusive. They will talk you down instead of them to protect you, instead of them to tell you are loved. That validation from home is not there. And then I was when I saw this video, I'm like, which one is even better? And it's that you don't even have a male figure in your life at all. Like, while growing up, you didn't have a father, or you have a father that is present in your life but is not present. Because I'm like, you have a father that is present but then it's absent. There's no care emotionally. It's always verbally abusive. Like psychologically is abusive, mentally he abuses. Do you understand? Like, you are trying to get a better life for yourself, and then there's this man, he will not even protect you from his family member. You understand? And there's this saying that if the father really loves the mother, he will love the children, right? But it's really hard, especially when the family members don't even like the wife, and then your children have to suffer for these things. These are serious conversations. Guys, I have people close to me that are really suffering from this. When children try to fight back, and especially for the children that are God-fearing, they see it will get to a point where they cannot just have it anymore. Right? In some cases, I think that the best thing is to do is just to like be far from them, just create that distance, love them from afar. Times circumstances will just bring you back together, and this person is abusive. Someone that is supposed to validate you right from home, someone that's supposed to give you that confidence. So and that's why we see a lot of girls turning into nonsense, turning into different things, right? You would easily know that this girl is not loved from home. Sometimes people even prefer staying in school where sometimes they prefer their abusive roommates, abusive relationship. They prefer to stay with a guy that they know the guy doesn't love them, but they would rather stay there than go home. These things are real conversations we need to have. It is hard, but we need to have them. Guys, if you're not ready to take up responsibility, if you can't chest all this responsibility, you can't show up for those children, don't bother having kids, right? That quite for young ladies. Do not have children that you won't be able to take care of. Right? Maybe something happened and maybe you're a single mother, or show care for these children. Don't push blame on those children. Don't hate innocent children. It's not really right. It's not nice. This thing is having effect on the society, and we all know that family makes up the society. That's why our society is the way it is. People are pained. People are carrying trauma. People are hurt, and hurting people hurt others. You can't give what you don't have. Right? There's this girl that is very close to me. Someone that is very close. Right from our childhood, our father was very abusive, and let's just say maybe the father has his own trauma. He has things he's dealing with, he has things he took from his own family, generational curse and all those stuffs. He's dealing with his own trauma. But that's why we need to heal. You don't have to bleed on innocent children, right? Ever since this girl got older, this father has been abusive, right? And thankfully, and the father is actually a pastor, right? Maybe a pastor will treat his children better, all this we'll be adding religions to all these things. No, we are all human beings first. It's first a man before a man of God, right? So I'm just saying, I'm just narrating this story for us to know what is really going on, right? The father that is meant to protect the children is even the one exposing these children to imagine growing up and all you hear your father say is, oh, you're not responsible, you're not enough, you are just like, you can never be great, no matter how hard you strive, no matter how hard you try to be someone in life, you can never be someone in life. Even the family members insulting those children, just looking for little excuses to just bring down those children. Like, imagine coming from a home where your father does not even protect your mother, right? As a child, you are trying your best to be good, you are trying your best to be a good child, but all your father does is bully you. All your father does is say this child, then they are not even good, the mother are spoiling them, you ask them to do certain things, they will not do it, and meanwhile the children are obedient. But just that when the father gets out, the father will keep talking bad about his children. He has never said anything good about his children. How do you think those children will feel like growing up, right? Guys, this thing is a lot, right? I remember this lady just, she doesn't even want to go home. She just wants to be far from the father, especially because imagine your father telling you he came to do in life is just to eat. You understand? Like, him taking care of you, like maybe he's paying your school fees and maybe like giving you feeding allowances here and there, and sometimes guys, this money is not even enough, right? But then all this father does is just to frustrate your life, to abuse you, right? And this particular girl's story is it's not the case of sexual abuse, thankfully, but abuse is abuse. It takes a toll on children's mental health, right? Sometimes you're just tired. In fact, this particular girl, actually, she wished for us to even say it outside. She said she just wants her father to be dead. She just wants her father to die. She just wants peace, because she doesn't get peace from home. All the father does is talk down her. The family members even support the father, because like this father keeps lying to them, and the children are actually obedient, like submissive children. But then all he does in his life, like, and this, when someone is doing this occasionally, that maybe this something is wrong here, but the father is trying to correct himself. But this person is doing it perpetually, consistently. Do you understand? It's really serious, guys. I was thinking, like I said, which one is even better? But there's no need for us to even like say, oh, this person has suffered a lot, this case is really bad. All these cases are bad, right? But we should really do better. This is because children mental health are at stake. Children's lives are being taken away from them. They don't even know who they are. They don't know their self-worth. They don't know the value they don't know what they are worth. They don't have self-confidence. They don't even know who they are, right? Because the home is where they're supposed to get all these things, and they're not getting it from the home. Guys, this thing is really serious. It's really. They are abusive fathers, guys. They are abusive mothers too. But don't waste children that you can't take care of. Children that you can't care for them. Don't bother bringing those children, innocent children. They know nothing. Then you transfer your own trauma to them, and then they too, innocently walking their own journey, and then they have to pick up these things. And actually, sometimes people don't even they don't pay attention to these things. They just live their life carelessly, and they don't even know what it means to heal. They are not even want to go through the process of healing, because guys, healing is even hard. You carrying a wound, a childhood wound. This affects you. It affects your entire life, except you heal. And healing is possible with Jesus. They say time heals, right? But time spent with Jesus is what really heals. Time spent with Jesus is what will heal you. And of course, when you need to see a therapist, go to therapy, talk about this thing, be free, heal, right? And don't bleed on your unborn children. I think that is the most important thing. Don't bleed on your unborn children. You've carried certain wounds in your childhood, but it is now your own responsibility to heal. This particular lady needs to heal, because actually that father-daughter relationship is very, very important. The relationship you have with your father as a daughter, as a girl child, is so important. See guys, it is so important, right? And it may affect the way she sees male figures in her life. Like, okay, men are just like this, oh god, do you understand? Some even, like, some become nonsense, some become prostitutes, some become, they just, and it's based on pain. When you check the root problem, it's pain. They are bleeding and you need to heal, right? So my advice is that this lady should heal. Healing is never easy. But you need to heal. You need to heal and just forgive. Forgiveness is not really easy. They say to err is human, to forgive is divine. You need to heal. You need to forgive and free yourself, because you are just carrying all these baggages. You are just it's affecting you. Just free your dad, let him go. And I recommend a book by Joyce Meyer. I've forgotten the book right now. So guys, that this is my own honest opinion. I'm throwing love out there. If you have daddy issues, you have an abusive father, or a father that is not even present in your life, or you have a father that is present but is like absent, is good as dead in your life, just like I pray God will help you. And if you need to go to therapy, go to therapy, or you need to talk to someone. And I realize that talking to someone helps you to offload those things you are carrying, unnecessary baggages, the burdens you're carrying. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you hope. You'll be fine. That's all I have to say, because I know you are wounded. You are seriously wounded, but I pray that you will smile again. You'll be happy. I pray your life will be easy. I pray that God will fill that space of a father in your life, right? Guys, like, when I watched this video, I could just, like, I felt empathy for her. Guys. So guys, just leave your comments in this comment section, and any advice you want to give to her. So many people are going through this, guys. Don't let us forget. So many people are going through this. Just send good thoughts to people in the comment section. And yeah, guys, please share this video, like, share, subscribe, and guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.